Hi viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am making videos on Java programming language and frameworks. Please do subscribe, like and share for more videos. And please support us. Thank you. Oops, concepts in Java. As we all know that Java is a object-oriented programming language. Java is supporting the following concepts, which are class, object, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, and encapsulation. All these are the concepts of OOPs. Today we'll discuss on class and object. First, what is class? We can define class as a template or a blueprint of the object, which means class describes the behavior and state that the object of its type support. And we can say class is a single unit which contains data members and member functions. We can say class is a template or blueprint, and we say that class is a design of the something. We are going to have a design of student or employee or anything. First we will need to have class syntax here. Class keyword we need to write. Class keyword followed by a class name, and followed by a pair of curly braces. Just now I told you that class is a single unit, right? So this is a single unit which is going to contain data members and member functions. Here, what is data members here? Which means a set of variables. For example, if you take employee class, we need to design an employee for the certain company. Okay, so in that, what might be the variables we can write here? Employee name and the branch name and salary and experience, right? So based on this, we need to design the class. Based on our requirement, we are designing a one class. Now I am taking employee class, so these are the suggested variables. And what is member functions? Which means it is going to, member functions is nothing but we are writing methods here. In Java, we are calling functions as a methods. That methods is going to have functionality of the particular design. Here, I want to calculate a salary of the employee for given attendance. If an employee if an employee worked for 28 days or 25 days in a month, based on that his attendance, we need to calculate a salary. So we can include salary function, right? And it returns his salary based on the given input. This is one method, salary method. And what is his personal details? Okay, means some address, anything can be. Address function, it gives the address of the, because we are storing the employee details in the database, right? So wherever you want to display some kind of address of the employee, we need to write the functionality, which means address method, like that. These are the, like this you need to maintain one single unit of the given design. Here my design name is employee, so I'm writing employee class here. This is the way we need to implement. Okay, and next, what is object? Yes, what is object? Object is it is an entity that has a state and a behavior, which is known as an object. And also an object can be defined as an instance of a class. Why we are creating object? To call the properties of the class. If I want to set
employee name as some ABC, branch name as some branch 1, branch 2, like that. Salary 1 lakh or 2 lakh, experience 5 years, 6 years, right? So in that way, if you want to assign a values to the class variables, or if you want to use the functionality of the class, means if you want to call the methods, we need something, right? So we have to create object to call the class properties. That's why we are creating object. The only necessary thing about the object is here we need to maintain the type of message accepted and the type of response returned by the objects, which means if you are if you want to use the if you want to call the properties of employee class, you need to have employee type of object. You should not store a student object to employee class, not like that. So you always remember that what type of reference we are storing into the object. If you are using employee class, need to have an employee related object which is of type employee class. This is called type. This is employee type class. This is about the object. What is the syntax? Syntax of the object. Class name here, object name is equal to new, followed by again class name, followed by pair of parentheses. I will tell you here one second. This is the syntax. Now, once you observe class name followed by object name, this is like a, we can say it is a reference. Okay. So this reference can be store any type of object which is followed by a new keyword, whatever type we are mentioning here, that type of reference it is going to store. So this is the first step, and next in the second step, object name is equal to, we are assigning some type of reference to object name, and this is class name followed by a one pair of parentheses, right? This is called constructor. We'll have a detailed explanation in further sessions. I'm saying here this is a constructor. And what is this new keyword? New keyword which is used to allocate the memory in the heap memory. We'll discuss in detail at the time of JVM architecture about the heap memory. So here, instead of writing two steps, we can use it in the declaration and assignment. Assigning both are in single step. So this is the final syntax. Here object name is nothing but reference name. This can be stored any type of class, and whatever we are specifying in the right side part, which is followed by a new keyword. This is called constructor. New is a keyword which is used to store the which is used to allocate the memory in the heap. By using this object name, we can call the properties of data members and member functions. So I will show you one small example. See, even if you observe, this main method is also available in the class, right? This is a single unit which is going to have a data members and member functions. Here we can say member function is nothing but method. This is also a one method. Now I'm going to have another class in the same package. Here I'm taking class demo. Okay. This part is called data members, variable declaration part. We'll show this. This is called data members. I'm declaring int a b c. Okay, so and this functionality is I want to print something and I want to add something of the given variables. Two methods are there. These are called member functions, and this is entire is called single unit. Class is a single unit which is going to have data members and member functions. When you observe what is method, here if you see add, this is the method name, and this is return type. We'll discuss in detail what kind of return types we can have, and this is specifiers. In the further sessions we can discuss on access specifiers also. Now clear, variables and member functions are there, a set of. Now I want to calculate the sum of two numbers by passing variables. Here if you observe there is no initialization part, it is just one declaration part. Now how I have to call the properties of this demo class? Go to the demo main, which is going to have a main method. uh, Here the execution will get start, right? First write the whatever class object you want, just create the object demo. Obj1 is equal to new demo. Please understand this. Obj1 is the reference name, and demo is the constructor, and new is the keyword which is used to allocate the memory. Now object is ready, which is created, and it is storing what kind of data type? Demo data type. What is demo? Demo is a class. That's it. And next, how to call the variables of the demo class? Object name followed by give a dot, and next you can give control space. What are the suggested variables? Here you can see control space you can give after dot. Here I want to initialize the value as a as 10. Next obj1, again give dot, control space, next b is equal to 20. Now two variables are assigned. If you think one obj, this is a obj1 which is having properties like a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, and c we have not initialized. And what are the other properties which is going to have once the memory is allocated? The obj is going to have this kind of memory, this obj1 which is going to have a b c. And next, what are the other properties? Add method, and next uh, 1 minute, show method. Show method, this entire information comes under obj1. This is available in the heap memory. Now if you want to assign c value also, you can assign it. Now obj1, how you are going to call? Obj1 dot property name, obj1 dot this method name. Now I want to call the add method, and next I want to print the add details. Object name dot property name. Here the property name might be member, data member, or member functions, whatever. Here I want to call the add method first. Now whenever the method is called, the controller will go to that method, give a control, and give h over it, and next give a mouse click, then it will go to the add method. Now if you see c is equal to a plus b, you just observe that here there is no initialization part. Whenever the object is coming, the properties also already there in the memory. like this which I mentioned. Wherever obj1 is going, it is just assume that all these values are going along with this obj1, because obj1 memory is containing these many things, variables and methods. Now if you see, let me remove this all stuff. If you see, c is equal to a plus b in the object memory, what is the a value here? 10. In the object memory, what is the d value here? 20. Now c is equal to, it will be assigning into this variable value. Okay, so the object is passed here, right? Automatically, no need to like again object obj1.c. Okay, it is a class variable. Now it will go to, it is automatically updated to like 30. Okay, next, that is added, right? I want to print it in the next call. What is the method I'm calling? Update one dot. If you see, artificial intelligence is showing some not equals, show method, right? Now what is the expected output here? Just it is creating object, and whatever print statements are there, it is printing here. Let me remove this. Wherever a main method is there, give a right click and run as Java application. Right? A value is 10, B value is 20, C value is 30. Let me print this C value. obj1 dot C value. See here, I have not assigned obj1 dot C is equal to 30. Then how it is coming here 30? Just now I told you, whenever the add method is called by controller, that time c is equal to a plus b is already assigned. So that is stored in object memory, which is initialized to c value. So wherever you are calling object or creating, just keep it in your mind. It is a memory which is going to have all the class variables, and wherever the modifications done to the variables, automatically those variables are stored in the object. Like this you can just assume that. And c is with 30, right? You can use the same c value in the other class also, because that object c value is already updated when add method is called. This is how we can write the like we can create the objects for the given class.